government shall rest on the will of the people and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this a vision of living reality. Inspire and strengthen our people that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice to speed the day of coming beauty of Ghana and Africa. Amen.
Amen.
You are well welcome to the second phase of our sitting of the Committee of Local Government and Rural Development. On behalf of the committee, we welcome you all. This committee's oversight is therefore not a mere formality. Good morning, Honorable. It is a constitutional safeguard. We must therefore remind ourselves, those we have invited, that there are resources you are holding that belongs to the ordinary people in who are our constituents, the taxpayers, and the everyday Ghanaian, who expects that every cedi is applied to improve the life of the ordinary person. The committee urges all assemblies to take audit findings seriously, to address issues promptly, and to put in place corrective measures that will safeguard the public purse. We must therefore together build a governance system where every cedi allocated to the assembly is traceable, accounted for, and visibly translated into development outcome for our people. In this respect, we take this opportunity to invite all assemblies and the regional coordinating councils that have received invitation to appear before us in full operation for your presentation, clarification, and commitment, which will help the committee to prepare comprehensive reports for the House, and ultimately to ensure the Ghanaian people that Parliament is protecting their interest. We are here to strengthen the local governance of this country. Thank you for coming. So you are welcome, and we are going to introduce ourselves. Then my vice will take over and call you as according to the time you came. First come, first serve. We are going to stick to that rule. Thank you. So, Honorable, can you start? Can you start from? Okay, this is the minister, so can you start from here? Minister, you are welcome.
Good morning. My name is Alhaji Seydou Haruna, MP for Wenchi, member of the committee.
Good morning. My name is Joseph Apia Boatin, MP for Aframpin South, and a member of the committee.
Good morning. I'm Elvis Osemen Sandapa, MP for Ahafano Southwest, member of the committee.
My name is John Darko, a member of the committee and MP for Swami.
Okay. My name is Frankie Friye. I'm the MP for Afajato South constituency, a member of the committee. Thank you.
I'm Honorable Dr. Sebastian Miniso Sandari, MP for Dafiama Buse Isa constituency, member of the committee. Thank you.
I'm Honorable Dr. Frank Amwakuhin, Ashanti Regional Minister.
My name is Charles Agbeve, MP for Agotimes Yope, and the Vice Chair of the committee.
Yeah, my name is Francis Asensubuachi. I'm the Member of Parliament for Bantama and the ranking member for the committee. Thank you.
And we have the Honorable Queen Star Mami Pokua Sawyer, MP for Agona East, and the chairperson of the Select Committee on Local Government. Madam Chair, over to you.
Thank you, and you are all welcome once again. Chairman, can we start immediately? Thank you.
We are starting, and the first district is Swami. We asked that a certain particular number of officers should come. If an officer is not going to be available, I believe you've gone through the motions of asking permission. You alert us, alert me, and the clerk will alert. You alert the clerk, and the clerk will alert me so that I can inform the House. So, Swami.
Clerk, can you swear them in, please? Thank you.
Put on one microphone. It's okay. That's fine. So you mention your name. I swear by the Almighty God.
Swear by the Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
Touching the matter in issue.
Touching the matter in issue.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Can you introduce yourselves, please?
I am Honorable Frank Usu Ansa, Swami MC.
I'm John Sinyaku, Municipal Coordinating Director.
Please, my name is Charles Ashanti, Audit Committee Chair.
I'm William Wilbur Paglo, Municipal Finance Officer.
I'm Abdallah Mohammed, Municipal Procurement Officer.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
We have, can you put off your mic, please? We have two sessions. One is about the internal auditing, and then the other one is governance. So can we move to page 12 of 33? Page 12 of 33. Are you there? Number 2, failure to fully utilize the money for PWD MSHAP funds worth 87,000. Why did you fail to give the ordinary people living with disability? Why did you fail to allow them to use their money?
Honorable Chair, it was not a failure.
You are the coordinating director.
Honorable Chair.
You are the coordinating director.
Yes, Honorable
Okay,
Chair.
go ahead.
It was not a failure, but a delay in implementation. It is a process because the money in question was what was to support them to do sustainable income generating activity. So we had to do a lot of background profiling. We realized that people were just presenting fictitious names, so we had to do a lot of screening by way of renewing their album. Some were dead, some have traveled, left the vicinity, yet their names were still in the album. So we had to do a lot of background checking. We explained to the auditors, and indeed, even before the audit ended, we have disbursed the money. So all the monies have been disbursed. And
So, Audit Committee Chairman, this is your report. You typed failure. So if it is delay, why did you type failure? What he's explaining makes a lot of sense. Why did you type
I
failure?
think you should have written delayed instead of failure. We are sorry for the wedding. Sorry, madam.
Can you do that correction immediately?
Yes, please.
Okay, Honorable Frank, please ask your question.
Thank you, Madam Chair. May I please walk you to page 10 of 33. Are we on the same page, please? Yes. Okay, so based on the evidence we have on the document, a certain amount of projects totaling to a whopping 1.6 million have not been completed based on time schedule. And the Auditor General has flagged it and then asked management to take action ASAP. May I please know if indeed those projects have been completed? If so, the evidence of same. Thank you.
thank you, Honorable Chair. Please, all the projects have been completed, and we have pictures to show. The pictures are available here.
They will be relevant to Madam Chair's committee. Thank you.
Yeah, Honorable, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Director, just to help the committee, are you able to, Director, please pay attention. Are you able to tell us the names of the projects? What projects are they? This 1.6 million project which has delayed. What are the names of the project?
One was meant to be a gymnasium at Merkru, and then the other one was the Municipal Office for District Education Office. The gymnasium, later we realized, was not relevant at that time of completion. It was fit for purpose for use by Health Directorate. So we had to do a lot of redesigning to suit the purpose of its use by the Health Directorate. That was the reason why it was delayed. But both projects, as Honorable you can attest to, are fully functional now and they are in use.
Yeah, so good. I think it's a district. It's a municipal.
Honorable Chair, it's a municipal.
Okay, so that means you are doing well.
Thank you.
How long have you been there as a coordinating director?
I've been there for about 4 years. I am just exiting.
To where?
Kintampo, South. Kintampo,
You have been
North,
transferred to Kintampo.
North Municipal Assembly.
So when you go, I think you would also have to support the government in that aspect.
Thank you very much.
You are doing well. Your records are good.
Thank you very
So we
much.
are back to governance. Mr. DC, how are you? Mr. DC, how are you?
Honorable Chair, I'm doing well.
You are doing well?
Yeah.
You are fine. It's your municipality fine?
Yes, please.
Good. So let me just do one or two governance questions, because once your books are good, I assume that you are also doing well. So I wouldn't be able to do. Who is your member of parliament?
Honorable Chair, Honorable Lawyer John Darko.
Oh, okay, good. Do you have a good relationship with him?
Honorable Chair, I have a good relationship with him because he is my elder brother.
He doesn't have to be a brother for you to have a good relationship. Okay? He doesn't have to be a brother. He's your member of parliament.
Yeah, okay.
When you finish work, then he can be your brother.
Okay, thank you.
So at work, are you coordinating well with him?
Yes, please.
How much did you generate last year, internally generated fund?
We generated 7.6.
Why is your DFO?
Yeah, he's here.
DFO. Me, I stammer. So when I see my brother who stammers, I don't want to worry him too much. And this MC, isn't it?
Yeah.
When we stammer, we don't like talking plenty. DFO, can you update us on how much you generated internally fund last year?
Yeah, Honorable Chair, last year we generated 7
Are you
million,
writing? Are you doing it?
600,000.
7 million?
Yes.
And this year, how much have you generated as at August?
This year we've generated 2,600,000.
Why?
Yeah, the reason being that last year we had a windfall from allocation of market stores under the secondary city support program, which will not be available for this year. That is how come that we have this amount for this year.
So do you intend increasing it because the difference is too much?
Yes, if you compare last year, our budget was 8.2 million, and this year it was 4.8 million. So we realized that as for that
we
particular...
have October,
yes,
November, December, and the year ends, 3 months.
We'll be able to achieve it.
You are sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, so how much, coordinating director, how much common fund have you received?
About 30 million Ghana cedis.
Can you break it down for us?
Yes, 4.6 for the first quarter. Let FO give.
Can you ask for permission instead of let FO?
Honorable Chair, I'm sorry. Please, can FO give the exact figures?
You want to hand over to the FO because he has the details?
Yes, he has the exact figures.
How come coordinating director? You
No,
don't
I have
figures?
it, but I can't say it offhand as it is.
FO, can you go ahead, please?
Honorable Chair, first quarter we had 4,425,896.17. And then the second quarter we had 8,711,431.30 pesos.
So,
So in total, we have 13 million,
okay.
137.327.47.
For a municipality is good.
Yeah.
Mr. MC, I have to come back to you. The legacy project that President Mahama has concentrated on, and for some reason he has decentralized a lot of the money to you. Is there any legacy project that you started or you are working on, and how much is it?
Honorable Chair, I'm completing a police station.
You are not the one doing it.
We are completing a police station at Merklo.
A police station. At what stage was it when you took over? How long have you been there?
I've been there for 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, please.
Coordinating director, can you take over from him? He's been there for only 3 months, yeah.
Yes, Honorable Chair. He's been there for 3 months.
So your legacy projects, which ones are you doing?
We have 2 of them.
Okay.
One is a police station, and the other one is a school project. The police station was injuncted by court, so we had to go for arbitration. So it was only last year that we were able to resolve the issue, and that is why we are starting with that project. Then the other one was...
You are starting or you are continuing?
We are continuing.
Okay.
In fact, we have to we have to look at the estimates again because it's about 5 years now. So it's not going to be the same contract sum that we are going to use it to complete it. So we are not repackaging it, but we are doing a kind of evaluation of the project. So there will be some cost. The second one is a project that the former MP started, but it was big for his common fund. So the Assembly decided to take it over because we didn't want it just to go waste. Then we realized that the 2 projects are not enough for the 20% allocated for the common fund under the legacy project. So we have written to RCC, we have written to common funds, the administrator's office through RCC to let us take over projects that they started but they could not complete. We have MC's Banglo, which has not been completed.
Okay.
We have 2 number 20-seater toilet facilities, which have not been completed. There's also an ASTROTEF, but that ASTROTEF is actually beyond us.
Was started by who?
The administrator's office.
Okay.
Yes.
At what, at which level is that one?
It's about 40% complete.
Okay. When did they start that one?
They were started in 2024. For the MC's bungalow, we can complete.
Which month was that? 2024, which month?
Around September, October.
Okay,
Those projects were awarded concurrently.
Colleagues, governance questions. Does anybody have any question?
Yeah, Mr. MC and your team, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Swami is next door to my constituency, so I know the place very well. From Ampami to Ushim, I share border with Swami. And as MC, do you have an idea? First of all, I think I have to make this point. You take the question, and if you are not in the position to answer, you direct which of your officials thinks is in the position to answer. But the question goes to you. Okay. Do you have an idea the size of the population size of the Swami municipality?
Honorable Chair, yes, please. And it was 120 million population.
Say again?
120 million population.
120,000 population size. Okay. Okay. Of all the infractions, I believe you are conversant with the reports of the audit report. Of all the infractions, are you conversant with the report? Have you read the report?
Yes, please.
Okay. Of all the infractions identified, which one do you find it most important and taking steps to address it so that it will not reoccur in subsequent years?
Honorable Chair, with all due respect, I want to refer this question to the coordinating director.
Okay.
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. The issue of the disability, these are the vulnerable people. So it's just not right just to delay their funds. We are sorry for what happened, and we have taken steps not to repeat same. But of course, we are dealing with human beings, and human beings are susceptible to human fallibles. Sometimes as a leader, you stand in and take the blame, even though you are not responsible for some of these things. We have learned our lessons in a very bitter way, and we hope not to repeat these mistakes.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable DC. So, MC, I'm sorry. Well, sometimes we use DC to generalize. Yeah, because you come from different areas. But we shall be using DC to generalize. Where appropriately, remember, we will state the correct one, whether it's Metropolitan Chief Executive or Municipality Chief Executive. But coming back to your IGF, you see, it's important. We encourage assemblies to, as much as possible, optimize the collection of the internally generated funds, because that is supposed to complement what the central government can bring. So if we're able to work very hard to generate resources internally, it will go a long way to assisting the assembly to undertake its mandate. So I just want to find out how much of the internally generated funds were actually collected compared to the projections and what's accounted for the shortfalls. With this, we're able to plan ahead what steps we have to take in the next planning year.
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. For 2024, the achievement was 92 8.7%, which was a bit remarkable, but obviously not excellent. So we are trying to improve upon that. And we've done a lot of interventions. The construction of Swami interchange has really affected our revenue base because most of the traders were just along the corridors of the road. So we have decided to diversify the economy. From the proceeds from the Ghana Secondary City, we decided to build market so that from the market, we will boost revenue. Indeed, the money that we got from the market last year, we used it to do additional markets. Then we also bought 2 septic emptier, and they are giving us a lot of revenue these days. And we actually hope to go into sanitation. Fortunately for us, we have a leeway now to manage sanitation our own way. As we speak, we are buying skippers. We are also buying trucks to manage sanitation in our own way. And Swami, because of the magazine, is also choked. We are buying towing vehicles. Now we've put in place a gang, a task force that will ensure the sanitization of the area. So we hope with these things, coupled with digitization of our revenue data, and then the recruitment of additional revenue staff. These days, government is not employing, so it is the assembly that is employing. So with these interventions, together with a little motivation, we believe that the revenue will go up because we are involving assembly members. We are also involving assembly members. We are involving the unit committee as well as the chiefs. We have a lot of engagement with them. There is an incentive package. Whoever collects revenue, the assembly gives a percentage to that person. As it is, if you help us get revenue, at least 10% of that money is given to you. And indeed, that has seen the revenue of the assembly going up.
Thank you, Honorable DC. Honorable DC, so I just want to know to what extent district structures, by that I mean urban, zonal, area councils, unit committees, to what extent are they functional in your district, and how are they resourced to be able to deliver on their mandate?
Honorable Chair, Swami happens to be one of the municipalities that have a very vibrant and very functional subcommittee, sub-structures. In fact, we have three zonal councils, and they are fully functional with staff. They have their permanent secretariatship, admin officers assigned to that area as administrators. We have finance officers attached to them. They have their offices. They have their accounts. They have their 50% seeded revenue. They have their own committees inaugurated. They bring their programs to us. When you go through our budget, you see that the programs form part of our budget. And then the common fund, the guideline says that at least 2% of what we receive should be disbursed on their behalf. And that is exactly what we are doing. Whatever money that we get, 2% is disbursed on their behalf.
Oh, well, that is important. Yeah, Honorable MC, maybe my last question. You see, the district assembly concept, as enshrined in the District Assembly Local Government Act, the Assembly is the highest planning authority. And as such, they are required to implement medium-term district development plans. Where is Swami in this exercise? Where, at this particular time, where is Swami? Have you done it? Are you reviewing it? And to what extent are you able to actualize what is in the plan?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Fortunately, the regional minister is here. And when we met him, he expressed his desire to support the assemblies complete their plan. And at that meeting, Swami was one of the few that had received the full complement of their budget for the preparation of the medium-term plan. So now we are just about finalizing it. We have done the validation. That of the last 4 years is ending this year. So the new one is commencing next year. And we are even ahead of the timetable given to us. We have done the validation. We will just compile and submit them to RCC. So we are almost done with the preparation of the plan.
Good job, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, let me conclude. Madam Chair, thank you. But in my conclusion, I want to advise the MC and your team. One of the critical challenges you are facing in this country is flooding, this perennial flooding. Every year, we have to spend a lot of money to address the consequence of flooding. And it is without doubt that the actions and inactions at the assembly level that cause this flooding, indiscriminate dumping of waste and siting of development projects on waterways. I am urging you to live up to your responsibilities because it is through the permitting process that these infractions are committed. I believe that if every assembly, regardless of the political regime in office, and when I say this, it's apolitical, regardless of the political regime, it is important that we make sure that we go strictly according to what is in the Local Government Act. If we're able to do that, we will free ourselves from this perennial flooding. The president, since he assumed office, has been talking about this. The last time that he met the MCs, he spoke about that. Let us support the country. The other time, when I was Minister for Works and Housing, I had to deal with a lot of issues regarding flooding. And I said that as a country, when we said we wanted to go on the path of decentralization, we probably did not realize the enormity of the task we were putting in the hands of the local government actors. Because everything depends on you. And I'm urging you to live up to your responsibilities. And once that is done, this issue of perennial flooding and all other related development challenges will be reduced to its barest minimum. With these few remarks, Madam Chair, I want to thank you for the opportunity.
Honorable Chair, please.
Yeah, okay, so Mr. Coordinator,
Okay.
what did you say your name is?
Johnson Nyako.
Mr. Nyako.
Yes, Chair, Honorable Chair.
So, Mr. Minister, I sit in this chair as a chairperson. I've just listened to the coordinating director for SWAMI, and I will really applaud you. You are on top of your job.
Thank you, Madam.
You've done very well.
Thank you, Madam.
And if I could ask, can you reverse his transfer so he can stay there and support the MC? Can you do that for me? Please. Please.
Your microphone off.
Can you please, with all due respect, reverse his transfer for me to support the MC?
I think it's a fair request. Looking at his responses to the questions, he knows the municipal inside out. So I'll discuss with the head of local government service and see if that can be done.
It should be able.
With his institutional memory.
We put them there so they would be able to help the municipality or the district. And once he's helping, and we have an MCU who is also being cooperative, you would want the municipality to grow. So some of these changes sometimes are not necessary just for the fact that we just want to transfer. So I would recommend that you bring him back so he can continue the good work. Then SWAMI can grow from Mother Ghana. Thank you. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Ashanti Akim Central. It's Ashanti Akim Central. I understand Ashanti and Chim Central are seated outside. Kindly notify Secretary South to be next after Ashanti and Chim Central, then followed by Achuma Kwauma. Yes, as the fourth, followed by Offensu North, and then finally Amensia West. These are the first 6.
Can you swear them in, clerk?
Please say after me when you mention your name. I,
Samuel Bedi,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that everything I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue
touching the matter in issue
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me.
Can you go ahead and introduce yourselves, please? The mic is on.
Honorable Madam Chair, I'm Ebenezer Eko Edu, Municipal Chief Executive.
My name is John Ankra, Municipal Coordinating Director.
Honorable, you are the one asking the question.
My name is Ajuman Boatin Fred, the Audit Committee Chairperson.
Who is next? Yeah, who is next after? Yes, okay.
I'm Adolf Offi, Accounts Officer.
My name is Samuel Bedi, Municipal Finance Officer.
My name is Charles Boyce, Procurement Officer.
I'm Ejebo Edi Emmanuel, Assistant Director.
You are all welcome. Honorable Doctor, can you go ahead?
Thank you, Madam Chair. You are welcome.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Can you go with me to, or my first comment, the quality of your document, you have to look at it next time, because I want to refer you to the page. I can't see any page. So go to Appendix 2. I think where one is under Appendix 2, item number 7. Appendix 2, number 7. So you can see that I'm right. You are struggling to get your own page. Just look for Appendix 2 and go to item number 7. If you are there, just let me know that you are there so that we can.
Honorable Madam Chair, we are there.
Okay. So the audit issue there captured is unpresented payment vouchers amounting to $6,352,000. It's rather 6,000. Okay, it's 6,000. 6,000 352.47 cities. Your action was to recover the PV and show it to the auditors. I can't see any action taken with regard to the implementation. Can you check your check the page and see that it's blank? So can you tell this committee whether you retrieved the PVs, showed it to the auditors, and whether that audit has been fully complied with? Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Please, it has been fully complied with. We have evidence here to show.
Okay, you kindly give the evidence to our clerk. So clerk, kindly take note of the evidence and photocopies for the records.
Okay, so Madam Chair, again, go with me to I believe that should be Appendix 1, 6. Yeah, so Madam Chair will have comment on your document. I will leave that for her. Are you there? Appendix 1, item 6. Okay.
Madam Chair, we are there.
Yes. Yeah. After struggling, you are there.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So you have failure to provide backup facilities and antivirus for all assembly computers. What is the status? Why did it happen? And what is the status now?
Honorable Madam Chair, at the time of auditing, the backups were not ready. We have procured all the backups and the antivirus. Now it's fully implemented.
There's evidence to show that.
Oh no, but what's the recommendation?
The recommendation was for management to take immediate steps to get the backup facilities in place for all assembly data. In addition, management should release funds to the information officer, for further improvement.
Honorable Madam Chair, we have evidence available here.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. I have no further question.
You're welcome. Who is the chairman? Audit committee chairman. Why will you do such a report? Somebody came and we've applauded the person, and you are doing exactly opposite for this district. Why? Why will you not number them? I have a question for you. How are you going to open and answer? How are you going to do that?
Madam Chair, I wouldn't want to explain for my secretary's inefficiency.
Where is your secretary? Did you go through it before you presented to Parliament?
Yes,
Why are
Madam.
you blaming your secretary?
Madam Chair, we are sorry, very much sorry.
It's easier said like that than blaming somebody else.
Very much sorry, madam.
So that means you didn't go through it, you just presented it to us. Can I direct some questions to you, because I am sure you did not go through it?
Please, you may, but I did.
So I want to direct this question to you. Lack of fire extinguishers. Do you know where it is?
Yes.
Can you open it? Or I should wait for you to read through every page?
Madam, it is at Appendix 1, number 2.
So lack of fire extinguishers and first aid kits in assembly vehicles. Why, how many vehicles does the assembly have?
Madam Chair, 5.
Where is the coordinating director? Director,
Yeah.
why will the assembly vehicles that belongs to the government go around without fire extinguishers?
Madam, this is a question I would very much have loved to answer, but I am new. I just assumed office.
How new are you?
I'm to assume office this week, madam.
Where is the old coordinating director? He's moved to another place.
Yes, madam.
So you don't even know whether, as you took over, you don't even know whether the vehicles now have extinguishers or not. You don't know.
My understanding is that they now have.
Who is saying they now have? Can you give the mic to the person?
Okay. Honorable Madam Chair, we have provided fire extinguishers for all our vehicles now.
How long have you been in office?
4 months, Madam Chair.
And within that 4 months, you've made sure they all have extinguishers?
Yes, Madam
Do you have any
Chair.
proof to that?
Yes, we have proof here.
Okay, are you cool? Then you've done well. Can we come to governance? How much have you generated this year, internally generated fund? How much have you generated?
Madam Chair, for this year, we have generated 1,530,820 Ghana cedis.
How much did you generate last year?
Last year, we generated 2,040,000 Ghana
So
cedis.
why will you come down instead of going up?
Madam Chair, there were some issues with our revenue generation when I resumed office. So I invited all the revenue collectors. I saw that there was no even proper data for revenue collection. Then there was land issue and other things. So we have resolved all those issues. And we have given the task force this October to move run to recover all revenue that has not been paid. The team will be joined by my management team. We will all move with them this October.
Is it an issue you'd like to share, or you'd want us to visit and then find out what it is? Is this an issue you can share?
Madam Chair, the issue, Honorable Chair, the issue was to deal with property raid, land registration, permit, and other things. We were having some chieftaincy issues, and some communities were not having layout. We have given money to the fiscal planning to do the layout, and that reduced our revenue. So we are dealing with that. We can handle that, Madam Chair.
Who is your member of parliament?
Honorable Kwame Anyimedu Entry.
What is your sanitation like in that district?
Madam Chair, we are doing well with the sanitation issue.
I know you have a problem with sanitation.
Yes, so
Yes, I know you have a problem. I have that here. So what are you doing about it?
now when I came, I saw that even the Zoom Lion collectors were not doing well. So I decided that we will take it upon ourselves to do it. Because we wanted to be first. We, the assembly. So we have purchased tricycles that will go run to pick our waste bins. We have also procured 25 waste bins. I've solicited for 15 waste bins. So for now, we have 40 waste bins. We saw that when we place our waste bins in vantage point, they normally steal it. So I personally designed a cage that will fix our waste bins inside and lock it so that they can't pick it. And we are doing that.
So is there any evidence to that?
Yes, Madam Chair, we have.
Are you sure?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Because if there is true evidence, then I would clap for this initiative.
Madam, we have evidence. Yes.
How can you prove it?
It's on the GANEF's platform. GANEF's.
So I should go there and go and check?
No, we have. When we come to my municipality, it's there.
You don't have pictures on your phone or anything?
We have pictures.
Okay, so I would like to have a look at it.
Okay.
And how are you operating the drip?
Madam Chair, we are
Do
fully.
you have a drip coordinator?
We have drip coordinator. We are fully
What is
using.
your I know that most MMDCs have problems with the drip coordinator.
Now, fortunately for me, the drip coordinator is also my personal assistant. So we are working very well. He was even appointed before I was named. He was appointed before I was named. And we have collaborated well. We have now reshaped 5 community roads in my 4 months in office.
Welcome, Honorable Leader. So, 2 things. I am waiting to see so I can applaud you, because this is a good initiative. And then the second one, your drip coordinator is not supposed to be your. So now, do you have a special assistant?
Yes, I have a new one now.
So he is your former special assistant?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it's better he's former.
Yes.
You cannot combine the two. This is government for the ordinary person. You are working for the government, so we are not doing brothers and friends and special assistants there. So how much common fund have you received?
We have received 6,574,000.
For the 2 quarters?
Yes, please, Madam Chair. Quarter 1, we received 2,138,131.74.
Where is your DFO?
Please.
Honorable Chair, I'm here.
DFO, can you confirm the amount for me?
Honorable Chair, the first quarter we received 2,138,131.74. And second quarter we received 4,435,917 Ghana cedis, 64 Ghana pesos. Totally 6,574,049 Ghana cedis, 38 pesos. Honorable Chair.
Mr. Minister, is this a municipality? Minister?
Yes, it's a municipality.
And that's what they've received?
So we have raised it with the District Assembly Common Fund. That
So
they
I
are
am a
under
bit alarmed.
resource.
So you've petitioned the Common Fund as office that
As is,
their
yes.
figure is, yes, it's a
small.
bit. So I was going to ask about legacy projects and all of that, but let's rectify this. God willing, next year, by the time you come, we would make sure you'd have gotten the correct figure, and then you'd have done what you have to do, per what the minister is saying. So does anybody have governance question? Okay, you are discharged. So, I said, does anybody have? The ranking wants to ask questions. can let it. Where did I ask that somebody have a question? Anyway, yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing mine. Yeah. Mr. MC, you are welcome.
Thank you, Madam
So,
Chair.
you see, what we are doing, the whole idea is to make sure that we improve upon the financial situation, the audit and financial accountability of the Assembly. So I want to find out from you, first of all, do you have an idea of the population size of your district? How many people are you planning for?
Madam Chair, we have 91,673 per the 2021 population census.
Good. And of all the infractions that have been identified in the report, which one do you find critical? And what steps are you taking to address those infractions in the future?
Thank you, Madam Chair. We were looking at the unpaid transfer grant. So we are taking steps to address that.
Unpaid
transfer grant.
Yeah. And also this will go to the new MC. I understand that you have just come, but it's not enough to tell the committee that you don't know because you have just come. Coming to this meeting, you should have the report before you, study it, and whatever it is that you don't understand it, you call your predecessor or your colleagues. So you will not accept the fact that you have just come. So you want to be able to respond to it. Yeah, next time you should correct that. Yeah, but you are civil servant, you are very experienced. And all that is, you are coming to experience. You've experienced is somewhere else. So you know the issues. So you pick it. If there's something that you don't know or you don't understand, then your predecessor is there. Before you come here, it is important. Honorable MC, how far are you with the preparation of your district development, medium-term development plan?
Thank you, Madam Chair. We have done the review. We just completed the budget committee meeting just last week. So we are about 90% complete.
Great. By way of conclusion, I mentioned this to the Swami MC and his officials. One of the key development challenges we are facing in our country is the issue of perennial flooding. And our actions and inaction at the assembly level are the main cause of these flooding incidents. You are the ones supposed to provide permits for any development. And developments are not supposed to happen in waterways. Unfortunately, that is what is happening. The president has lamented on it recently, and it is your duty to make sure that the assembly does what is right. I'm urging you to take this as a matter of priority and make sure that whatever development permit is being issued, you should make sure that that said development is not happening on a waterway. It is also important to embark on good, sound waste management practices. People are just dumping indiscriminately solid waste into waterways. And that is one of the primary causes of flooding. So this is a charge you have to keep, to making sure that you also contribute to the development of the country from that angle. Madam Chairman, with these few questions, I want to thank you for the opportunity.
You are discharged.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Secretary South.
Swear by the Almighty God.
Swear by the Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
Touching the matter in issue.
Touching the matter in issue.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me.
So help me God.
Kindly introduce yourselves.
Honorable Madam Chair, I'm Ivan Samo Chumesi, Chief Executive, Sector South.
Honorable Chair, my name is Margaret Osumensa, Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, my name is Michael Edu, the Audit Committee Chair.
Honorable Chair, my name is Charles Baga, the Internal Auditor.
Okay. Honorable Chair, my name is Jawula Nuhman, the Finance Officer.
Honorable Chair, my name is Eric Edubuatin, Accountant.
Honorable Chair, my name is Stephen Kwatin, Procurement Officer.
Honorable, please go ahead and ask the question.
I work for you. Good morning. I'm going to handle you for a few minutes. I have just 3 questions for you. And please, we are all working together, so no pressure. We are not here to witch hunt anyone. Unless you tend to be a witch, that one will hunt you. So let's take it. Let's move to page 38 of 45, contract irregularities. That's item 9. And also goods purchased without certificates. That's item 10. Then finally, contract irregularity again. That's delay payments of 434,000. No, delay payment of 434 Ghana cedis. No, 434,134 Ghana cedis. Then the other one is 99,112,038 pesos. And the very first one is 413,391,014 pesos. So could you please walk us through to know what happened, what caused that?
Okay. Honorable Chair, with the first issue, which has to do with the irregularities with regards to project delays. In fact, it's a common fund project. So we had no full control. So we had to write to common fund to appeal to them to release funds on time so that we'll be able to complete the project. And that was why the project delayed. And ever since, I think this year, we've had our releases, and it's part of the legacy projects we are completing this year. Thank you very much. And the second issue has to do with non-certification of projects before payment. In fact, we took the recommendation of the auditors into consideration, and ever since we have corrected that, and we've not repeated that again. So thank you very much.
The third one.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. That has to do with delayed payments, just like the first one. So we wrote 2 letters each, appealing to Common Fund to release our funds, and they have done that. So this is also part of our legacy projects, which we are completing this year, or hopefully next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think you were advised that you shouldn't embark on any project, any new project, and so you get that one fixed. But you went ahead to award new projects. Am I correct?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Personally, we decided to work on all the legacy projects before embarking on any other. So we've advertised the legacy projects on the GIFMES, and we are yet to award it to various contractors to have it start.
Okay, I'm done with you, Madam Chair. Thank you.
So, Ranking, go ahead and ask your question.
Honorable EDC.
Honorable.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
From Setre, Afram Plains.
Setre South Aguna.
This Aguna?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Okay. Aguna in Jamase and...
Yes, please, Honorable.
Okay. All right. So, one of the critical functions of the assemblies is to plan for the people. Okay? So, your previous colleagues who came, I wanted to know the size, the number of people that they are planning for. What's the population size of your district?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We have 120,000.
120,000?
Yes, please.
That is big. And how far are you with the development of the medium-term development plan?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We've so far organized all meetings and preparations are underway. So we're almost 87 to 90% done.
Are the constituents involved, the citizens involved in the planning process?
Yes, the last process, we had a stakeholders meeting at Bepwase, one of the communities within the municipality.
What meeting? Stakeholders meeting?
Yes, please.
That's good. It is important that the people feel part of the process so that they can embrace it and support you to achieve the objective of the plan. But you've seen, you have, the audits have identified some infractions. And I want to have an idea whether there are some of them that are very critical, you find critical, and you are taking steps to address it in future, in the future.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The audit report mostly was talking about some of the projects we give to some of the contractors, even though they were done with these projects, but it has not been handed over to the users. And when we came to power, we decided to fast track it and make sure if it's school buildings or hospitals, we give it out for them to have usage of it. Thank you.
The essence of governance, especially when other people come and later other people to come and continue, is to look at what was not being done well so that you can do it better. because governance is incremental. It's a process. So when you come and you find that something wasn't going well, then you take steps to address it so that in future too, when someone assumes from you, you also look at areas that did not go well so that you can improve upon it. So gradually, it will be better for all of us. That's why I'm asking all these questions. But in conclusion, I want to urge you, together with the officials, that you should support efforts that successive governments have been doing to curb this perennial flooding in our country. The issues are local based. The indiscriminate dumping of solid waste to our water channels, and the siting of structures, development on waterways. Those are the causes primarily. There are other engineering solutions, causes, especially when you have undersized culverts and all that. But that one is the responsibility of government. The Ministry of Works and Housing takes steps to address that as long as there's resources. But those the preventive ones, building on waterways and indiscriminate dumping of waste, that is in your domain. And you do that by the issuance of the permits, development permits. You should make sure that your planning officers and your development committees are strict on that. Nobody should go and take money and approve projects and cite them on waterways. And that is what we are facing in this country. We spend a lot of money to fight flooding in our country. And I'm sure once we're able to do that, that money that we waste in fighting flooding, we can use that money to do other important development projects. So this is a word of advice to you and your team. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Chair.
Have you finished? You are finished? Can you go to page 29 of 45? Are you there, please? Yeah, it says sanctions against procedural lapse. Some projects have been completed and they are not in use. Why? Management to ensure that the project is fully paid for and handed over for use. Have you finished paying for it?
Yes, please, Madam Chair.
You've gotten some money for. You've paid for it?
Yes, we've paid.
So is it being used?
Yes, please.
Is it in use?
Yes, in the case of Samvero and Sidit.
Okay, so you are the MC?
Yes, please.
Okay, you are welcome.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
How is your municipality doing?
Please, you are doing well.
Your sanitation, I know you have problems with sanitation.
Yes, we do.
I've gotten the report. How are you handling it?
Thank you, Madam Chair. We've decided to remove most of the dam sites because it has now been merged with many houses. Initially, we had these areas at the deprived sites. But unfortunately, because of development, people are getting closer to this area. So we've started with Kuna, which is the gateway to the municipal. And we've removed some of these refuse at Kuna Quarters, then the Kuna Government Hospital. We moved to Tando Dumase and Agona. Subsequently, we've drawn a timetable for that, with which we will be visiting these other areas when we are done with Agona refuse downs removal.
Did you listen to the strategy the colleague before you spoke about?
Yes.
Did you listen to it?
Yes, I did.
What did you hear?
He said he has purchased tricycles to do the collection of these refuse and also bought some refuse containers. We have guns with intruders.
Has secured it?
Yes. Secured it with a fence. Yes, please.
And locked it?
Yes, please.
Do you want to do same?
Yes, we will.
So you heard about it, and you can have his telephone number, and you can coordinate, because that is a very brilliant thing he's doing in his district. Okay? Because I know you also have problems with sanitation.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Yeah. What's the relationship? Who is your member of parliament?
Honorable Mavis in Kansan Boadu.
What's your relationship with her?
Very good. We even spoke this very morning.
A very good MP.
Yeah. And he said she would have loved to be here, but unfortunately, she's also at the constituency.
Okay.
She's also going to take part of the job. Since I'm in Accra, she's also going back to the constituency.
What is she doing to impress you in that municipality?
Mostly, when it comes around like this, matters that have not been able
So
to...
far, what is she, what has she used the common fund for?
For now, the district health office that we are building, unfortunately, we had some issues with the payment to the contractor. So I liaised with her, we spoke length, and she has agreed to use part of her common fund to pay the contractor.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Sure, thank you.
I am a bit confused about drip problems in districts. How are you handling? Because now the drip is not under the DC. You know that?
Yes.
The operationals of the drip is not, and so how are you handling it?
We are okay with it. I had a good relationship with my drip coordinator. He's called Fire. So I've tasked him to do a timetable so that we'll visit most of the communities which are having issues with roads, so that we'll be able to go there, level it, and have it done.
But you still have to go out of your way to make sure that those villages where we collect food from, you use the drip machine to make sure you clear those roads so the food can come to town for us all to chop.
Madam Chair, that's where we've started. When
you started that one?
Yes, from Yamwakrum, Bepoase, Kokotiasia, Fumfuni Daban, and those areas, we've started working on them.
Is Offensu here?
No.
Is Offensu in the house today?
Yes, please.
Offensu, yes, you are here? Yes. That's my hometown. We get plenty food from there. So you are also doing same. You are clearing roads to bring the food. Okay.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Keep it up, eh?
Thank you very much.
How much is your internally generated fund?
As of September, we had 1.3 million Ghana cedis.
And the common fund, how much have you received?
7.4, Madam Chair.
7.4?
7.4 million.
Okay. Honorable has a question. Can you go ahead? Then they could be this.
Honorable DC.
Honorable Chair.
What's the relationship between you and your MP?
Honorable Chair, you please come again.
Okay. Are you fine with your MP?
My MP? Yes, please.
Have you signed her documents? Have you approved any of her documents?
Yes, the only document I have on my desk is the scholarship she's giving out. In fact, when we talked this morning, she even mentioned it, and I told her, due to I traveled to pick up 1 or 2 staff. That's what I was unable to sign last week. So when I return tomorrow to the office, I will do so. And I even told her she has to give me a quota because my people also need one.
No. I hope you won't be a standing block in her work. Because
no, please.
I know since you assume office, you haven't signed any document for your MP.
I have.
Don't forget that we are MPs, we are colleagues.
Sure.
Regardless of political spectrum, we always talk together. We always discuss things together. So, if you sign her documents, even though I'm not from Ashanti region, I'm from Eastern region, but I'll get to know because she's my colleague. And I'm on the same committee with her. I'm the employment committee chairman, and she's the ranking. So we always have conversations. And you haven't signed her documents, but you swear an oath and saying that you are in a good terms with your MP. Meanwhile, that's not the case.
Honorable Chair, on evidence base, sorry.
Once you refuse to sign her documents, that means you are blocking her from working. You only called her this morning when you were coming. And she told you that she's going to the constituency. Okay? I'm not going to drag this, but please make sure you sign her documents for her.
Honorable Chair, I will do so with regards to the scholarship staffs on my desk.
So, MC, are you okay?
Madam Chair, please, I'm okay.
Very okay.
Yes, please.
You are discharged.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Akufrum. Akufrum.
Akrofum.
Hey, Akrofum.
Akrofum. Akrofum.
Clerk, where are your people? Madam, where are your people?
Please hurry up. How many are you?
Please, can you swear them in?
One microphone on. One microphone on. I swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Please, can you introduce yourselves? Thank you.
Madam Chair. I sit down. Madam Chair, my name is Eric Ousukwe, the procurement officer.
My name is Zainab Usule. I'm the audit committee chairperson.
My name is David Kofi Doklin, the district coordinating director.
My name is Kwabena Binti Chunibua, district finance officer.
Honorable Chair, I'm Hope Amenya, district internal auditor.
Honorable Chair, my name is Justice Akwe, account officer.
You're welcome. Mr. Minister, your MC is not here. Why?
Honorable Chair, I would want to stand in and then seek for permission on his behalf. He's written formally though. But yesterday, after a funeral which he had to ensure it was well organized for a relative, we had a medical emergency on our hands in regards to the MC. So he's currently on admission and could not be present.
We wish him speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Where is the
Honorable
coordinating director?
I am here, Honorable Chair.
How is your district doing?
Our district is doing well. Thank you.
Honorable, can you go ahead with your question?
Yes. Thank you very much. Coordinating director. Okay, so if you look at your report, page 27 or 46, all right, there's a payment without performance report, an inspection report. The amount is about 55,000. My concentration is too much on the amount. How is it that you have projects that are within your constituency and you do not inspect, you don't provide any performance report, and yet payment is made? I'm sure the
DFO, or yes, that's the DFO, right? It's here, and these are things you're supposed to see before you make payment. How did this happen?
Honorable Chair, I would like the DFO to respond to that. Thank you, by your permission.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. As at the time of audit, the project was quite emergency, so we needed to put the project in order. So subsequent to that, the certificate of completion was done by the inspection team, led by the internal audit, budget, and the works. Thank you.
After payment, you paid before you provided the certificate of inspection and completion. Is that what you're telling us?
Not entirely so, Honorable Chair. It was an emergency. It was an emergency. That was a feeder route. So the honorable DC got information from the unit committee. So it was an emergency for us to do it, but later it was rectified.
What was ratified? Do you understand the drift of my question? That you as a DFO, you have documentation you should inspect or some specific actions to be taken before you make payment. Here in this case, you made payment without inspecting the project. So what did you rectify?
Honorable Chair, like I said earlier to that, it was also part funding from our development partners. That was some of the community local associations. So we needed to come into their aid, make sure it was done. But subsequent to that, the completion certificate was prepared.
Can you?
Honorable Chair, I'm here. Honorable Chair, I'm here. Yeah.
Can you turn to page 35 or 46? So you can call the booth. Are you there?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you had contract irregularities as much as 545. Why?
Honorable Chair, by your permission, I would like the internal auditor, the finance officer respond to that, please. Thank you.
Okay, finance, please go ahead.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. There were 3 projects that were delayed as a result of the delay in release of common fund. Delay in release of the District Assembly common fund.
That is why it was delayed.
Yes, please.
When was this?
That was in 2023. But as we speak, there is a significant progress.
At what stage is that?
The Imperative Chip compound is completed.
So you've paid?
Yes, ma'am.
It should be part of the legacy projects, isn't it? I'm stating it.
It is completed.
Okay, so you paid out of the monies you got this year?
Yes, please.
What's the name of the place?
That is Imperative Chip compound.
Imperative?
Yes, please.
Chip compound?
Yes, please.
And then what else?
And Grumesa police station.
Have you finished that one as well?
That one is 51%. The contractor left site, but then we are preparing to repackage it so that
so
a
it's
new
not part of legacy projects?
It is part. It is part of our 14 legacy projects.
Yes, but you've been paid 2 quarters already, so why haven't you started?
We are repackaging the Grumesa police station.
How long would it take you to repackage if you have the money sitting in your account?
Yeah, it is almost at the advertising, Madam Chair.
So far, it's only 2 that you've considered, you've started.
And the last one is the transit quarters. It is also 71% as we speak. The contractor is on site working.
How much is your common fund?
It's
How much have you received?
6.7 million, Madam Chair.
You are a district?
From District Assembly.
So it's in order. So far, the legacy projects, you've done only 1.
We've done 4.
Completed 4?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah, so tell me the completed ones. You are telling me this is 50%, 70%.
The completed ones are
They are the
impregnatory
chip compound.
Yes, installation of power plant.
Power plant.
Yes. Then supply of logistics to the impregnatory chip compound.
It's still the same chip compound. And then why would you add supply as a legacy? Legacy, the idea of this government giving monies, decentralizing and making sure the money sits in your account, is that the president assured us that he wasn't going to allow projects that had been done by other governments. Reject those ones, then he will start a new one. So the best thing for him to do, for the president to do, is to give you this quota. Then we call it legacy projects. So you can finish those ones that has been done. So supplies are not legacy projects. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are talking about projects that were started by previous governments that have been abandoned as usual. There is a quota to make sure those ones are done so the country can move on. Those are the ones I'm talking about, not supplies. So can we go back? You've given me only 1.
Madam, yes.
Yes, you've given me the chip compound and
yes,
what?
And rehabilitation of toilets at Brofuyedu.
The toilets?
At Brofuyedu.
How many seater?
10.
10-seater toilet?
Yes, ma'am.
At which stage are you?
It is completed as we speak.
Okay, so you finished that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Toilet, then what?
And 2-number mechanized borehole.
It was started before you came?
Yes, please.
2 boreholes?
Yes, please.
At what stage was it?
As at the first release, it was 60%. But funds has been released to complete the boreholes, madam.
And then which one is the 4th one?
The 4th one is not complete. That is the transit quarters at Akrufu.
So that means the projects are only 3? The
yes.
completed ones are only 3?
Yes, please, ma'am.
But you said 4?
We are working on 4, but 3 is at the completion stage.
Honorable, please ask your question.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Please come along with me to page 34. Are we there, please?
Yes, please, Honorable Chair.
Okay, so essentially, the auditor has flagged the inability of Zoom Lion to either replace or repair a skip track, and has subsequently directed that management take action to write to DSCF Secretariat for a refund of a certain amount depending on how long that track has not been in service. Over here, your only response is that you have written to both Zoom Lion and DACF without telling this committee as to whether there's been any refund of any amount of a sort. We would like to know.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. By your permission, I would like the internal auditor to respond to that issue. Thank you.
Respectfully, Madam Chair, Officially, Akrofrom District Assembly has written to Zoom Lion for replacement of the broken track. But earlier, Zoom Lion supplied 2 tracks, of which one got broken. And the position of the assembly, as at the time of the audit, was that Zoom Lion normally provide additional track from the original office to assist the functional one. So in effect, Zoom Lion carried out their duty. The performance of their duty was not affected by the broken vehicle. That has been the position of the Akrofrom District Assembly. And this same position was reiterated at Public Accounts Committee, where we appeared before the committee, and Zoom Lion was called upon. They also responded the same. But officially, we have written to Zoom Lion as directed by the auditors for replacement of the broken vehicle.
Okay. So, Madam, respectfully, if indeed you are establishing before this committee that when the skip truck got broken down, Zoom Lion brought an additional one from the original office. Is that your position, please?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Then on what basis did you write to Zoom Lion again?
On the basis,
okay.
Okay. On the basis that we need to write to Zoom Lion for replacement of the broken vehicle. That is the recommendation by the auditors, that we should officially write to Zoom Lion for replacement of the vehicle and demand a refund. But the refund, we explained to them that indeed the service was rendered because the breaking down of the vehicle did not affect the service agreement. The work was actually carried out.
Very well, understood. However, may I know the sanitation situation and how you are containing it? Whether all your trucks and your logistics are in place?
Honorable Chair, our sanitation position is in a very good shape. Aside various activities that take place, we have the National Sanitation Day that we've been, attending to the sanitation problems. So as I speak now, it's in perfect shape. Thank you. Yeah.
Last one, just which company is undertaking your sanitation issues? Is it the same Zoom Lion?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Madam Chair, thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome. Honorable, go ahead.
You said you wrote to Zoom Lion. When the auditors asked you to write to Zoom Lion.
Yes, Madam Chair.
For audit verification purposes, we will need a copy of that letter.
Okay.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yes,
yes, the letter is here. It will be made available to the
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, Honorable, he is still talking. You said what?
Madam Chair, I said the letter is here. We'll make it available to the
To the clerk, yes, so he can present.
All right.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Coordinating Director, I wish your DC was here because he probably will be in a better position to answer questions. I wanted to know what is the mining situation in your district? I don't want to say galamsey, but both legal and illegal.
But you said it.
Honorable Chair, thank you. Honorable Chair, just as you kindly put it, I would prefer to let my Honorable DC respond to that. Only that he's not here, so yeah. Thank you.
How long, wait, hold on. Mr. Coordinating Director, how long have you been at the Assembly?
A month, 1 month, yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, you are discharged.
Thank you very much.
Offense enough.
So maybe one person in district.
Elvis, Robert. Offense no. Offense no.
Clerk, can you swear them in, please?
Please mention your name and say the rest after me. I
I, Caesar of Uswechampo,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue
touching the matter in issue
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Can you introduce yourselves, please?
Madam Chair, I'm Caesar Ofusu Echampon, DC, Offense North.
Madam Chair, my name is Fiato Venunye, District Coordinating Director.
Madam Chair, my name is Patricia Kwao, Procurement Officer.
Madam Chair, my name is Yusha Idris, the Internal Auditor.
My name is Salif Abdul Malik, District Finance Officer, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, I'm Ibrahim Awakari, Audit Committee Chair.
You see the way I smiled. Offenso North, is that where Offenso Marcy is?
No.
Offenso Marcy is
Madam
where?
Chair. Offense South.
Okay. So are they here?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay. So that's where I come from.
Oh, I see.
But I also smiled because you have my name. I am Queen Star Champo.
Oh, okay, Madam Chair.
So maybe you are my brother, I don't even know.
Yeah, sure. It
How
can
do you
be
spell
possible.
your Champo?
A-C-H-E.
CH? Are you serious?
Yes, Madam
It's
Chair. I'm
not
serious.
KY.
No, no.
CH, continue spelling it.
A-C-H.
Is it I?
E
Okay,
A M
it's
P
E, so
O
it's
N
not
G.
my Achampo. If it was I, it would have been mine. So you are welcome, offense to the Parliament.
Honorable Dr. Fredche Asamoah.
Okay. How is he doing?
He is very well.
Is he supporting you with his common fund?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Are you allowing him to support you with his common fund?
Yes, Madam Chair.
What is he doing with his common fund?
For now, Madam Chair, I can say that he is embarking on a lot of things.
Okay.
With respect to education. He is procuring some educational materials for the district education office. So, yeah, I think that's what I know, Madam Chair.
So what we are trying to do is that, you see, this government's priority is to make sure the districts work. So what we are doing here as a committee, we are not being partisan. We are trying to support you, the MC or the DC, for you also to support your member of parliament regardless. So that's the only way we can get the decentralization agenda of the president working. The moment we start, we will not allow you to do this. We will not allow you to speak at a function. We will not allow you to lead, or will not allow you to do certain things as a member of parliament. Then you are indirectly doing things against the government, because the government has stated that they are even going to complete all the projects that previous governments, not from Kwame Nkrumah time, has done. So let Offenso North come together. We are not going to attack anybody here. We hear stories, we get evidence. We know that projects are being done in Offenso North, but sometimes there are even meetings that Either the MP will not be allowed to speak, either certain things with certain basic confrontations, certain things. Let's stop it. That is the only way the district can move on. Otherwise, you get all the money sitting in your account, and still the district will not develop because the MPs are voted for. Okay?
Okay, Madam Chair.
Okay. So let's change certain strategies. I don't want to go deep into anything. I just want us to end it here. Okay, from today on, because this is an exercise that we've been empowered to do yearly. We don't want to come back here discussing anything about Offensive North and relationships and any other things. Okay?
Okay, Madam Chair.
My namesake, Mr. Champon.
Okay, Madam Chair.
Okay, how much do you generate internally? In fact, how much have you generated this year?
Madam Chair, as at August, we've generated 533,461.85.
That's all. Why? How much did you generate last year?
Last year, we had 927,516.56, Madam Chair.
So do you think you'll be able to hit that level this year?
Madam Chair, we hope so.
Are you sure? We have 3 months to go, God willing.
Yes, Madam Chair, with some implementations that we're putting in place, we hope if they are well looked at, optimistic that we can catch up.
How much common fund have you?
Madam Chair, quarter one, we had 2,148,000, yes, 971.07, and then quarter two we have 4,367,829.11. Total, in Madam Chair, we have 6,516,620.12, Madam Chair.
Yeah, so how many legacy projects have you started per the instructions of the President?
Madam Chair, legacy project, we've started.
How many are they?
6.
6?
Yes, Madam
This
Chair.
year?
Yes, Madam Chair.
This year alone, you started 6?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay, you've done well. So far, your documents are not too bad. I think the only problem will be the way you'd have to allow the MP to work. You also work, the relationship. I think that's all.
Yes, Madam Chair.
So you are well done. If any members have...
Honorable member and the team, you are welcome once again.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay. If I heard you well, have you started any new project?
No, Madam Chair.
Okay. Now, let me take you back to page number 22. Item number 4. Can you name said project? Can you tell us? Those abandoned projects estimated about 732,000 plus.
Madam Chair, there were some abandoned projects like Nkinkesu Presby JHS block. It was about 40% complete when I came into office. The same thing applied to Akumadan Presby JHS block, as well as Afrancho DA, and also Bosomposo JHS. So when I came into office, I called the contractors back to site, and I can announce to this committee that each one of them is about 80 to 85 complete as at today.
You're well done. Now back to what our chair lady just briefed us regarding you and then your MP. In the first place, what is his name?
Honorable Dr. Fred Che Asamoah.
Is he aware that you are here?
Yes.
Did you call him?
I called him yesterday when I set off, but it was to no avail. Yes, it was later that I found out that he's traveled outside the country.
Okay. Honorable DC, since you assumed office, how many meetings have you had so far? I mean, assembly meetings.
One. Yeah.
Was your member of parliament present?
My confirmation, he was there, and then we have assembly meeting. He didn't come. I called him, and he sent one guy to come and represent him.
You mean Honorable deliberately decided not to come?
No, he said at that time he was engaged at the parliament. So he will send someone to come. He called me personally to inform me that because he was engaged, he wouldn't be able to come. So he will let someone come and then represent him. And indeed, that person came to represent him, Madam Chair.
All right. Lastly, you know we are colleagues. As our colleague said earlier, we communicate. So per our information, things are not the right way at all. So kindly have a special meeting. Once we have the regional minister here, I know he wouldn't waste much of our time. When you guys go back, automatically, he has to put the two of you together like it is happening in so many constituencies or districts. Thank you, Honorable DC and the entire team. You've really done well, according to the report.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, I'm coming. Thank you, 1 minute. Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Honorable DC,
Madam Chair,
abandoned projects that the Honorable Member asked a question on, is it part of the 7 legacy projects you are undertaking?
Yes, Madam Chair.
It's for the records. That's why I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you
they are
very
part.
much.
Yeah, Honorable. Is it DC or MC? DC.
Yes,
yeah,
Madam
you are
Chair,
welcome
DC.
to the hearing.
Thank you.
Honorable, my colleagues have already spoken about your relationship with the MP. So under normal circumstances, I will just let it go. But unfortunately, I cannot because the MP has called me himself. And I have gotten a message as well from the former MP. And the kind of things they are saying about you with respect, they are not too distinguished. To say that you...
Madam Chair, yeah, just briefly. I think that once I'm here and these issues have come up, as I was signaling my friend, I think I'll take it up and intervene and see how best I can mend their relationship. So I'll just plead with Honorable Ranking Member not us to over-dwell on that issue. The relationship, I'll work on it.
Well, Regional Minister, thank you for your intervention. But my intervention is not to overdo it as you are saying, but also to put it in the perspective so that it can guide you. It can guide you, because I find it unacceptable for you to insist that at a meeting at the districts organized by PWD, you insist that the MP cannot speak. The MP who was elected by the people. You were not elected. I find it also unacceptable
for you to threaten a contractor, a real contractor, that he shouldn't go on a site. And also, the MP wanted to, I understand, distribute.
Madam Chair, Honorable Ranking,
Distribute.
1 minute.
No,
Honorable
no,
Ranking,
no,
1
no,
minute.
Honorable
Ranking, Honorable Ranking. I mean, Madam, I have the floor. Madam Chair, I have the floor. Madam Chair, I want to intervene. I believe Ranking has the right to ask the questions, but I believe strongly that we need to do some further consultations and get to the bottom of some of the allegations, because I believe some of the things are allegations. And we don't want a situation where there will be a banter and a reaction on this issue. So I would want to intervene. I want to intervene that Ranking shelves some of the issues so that we can have an in-depth discussion on this. That's my submission.
Thank you, Deputy. Let me conclude. Thank you, Vice, and thank you, Madam. You see, as we are here, we've had MPs from Ashanti region talking to us to commend some of their MCs. They call you and say, this MC is doing well, please commend him. I myself, when my MC comes, I have some nice words for him. But for you, that your MP, the predecessor, are in unison against you, it's not distinguished, it's not good. And my comment intervention is an advice to you. You are representing your the president in an area that is not the stronghold, that is the stronghold of the opposition. You should know how to play your dynamics. Your minister, knowing the terrain he's working, is able to, navigate and with dynamism and everything. The Kumasi MC, the mayor, is doing the same thing. But you go to your district and you are fighting with the key political players, it's not good. It's an advice I'm giving you. Okay? Whether it's an allegation or whatever, it's not good for you to receive such allegation from your MP. At the end of the day, when it comes to the district level, there's no politics there. The people need development. And there's a saying in our local parlance that Tikro and Kwejina. So the key political players, you have to work with them. I, as an MP, went to see my mayor, my MC, with all my assembly members. We sat down and we discussed the development needs of my constituency. And he was open. And he understands that this has nothing to do with politics. Don't bring politics in now that you have 3 years to help develop your area. So it's an advice to you. You may want to respond, but it's not good for your MPs to be saying all these things about you. Honorable MC, thank you.
Madam Chair, I've decided.
Can you hold on to your comments?
I think it was an advice. So.
Mr. Minister, you've promised to take care of this. So I've given you the mandate to do that. You are discharged.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair.
Achuma Kwauma. Achuma Kwauma.
Aye. Swear by the name of the Almighty God that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Kindly introduce yourselves.
Honorable Chair, my name is Honorable Grace Ajamai Asamoah, DC for Achuba Kwahoma.
Honorable Chair, I'm Eunice Kwanche, Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, I'm Rachel Butchie, Head of HR Department.
Honorable Chair, my name is Juliet Safumeno, Audit Committee Chairperson.
Honorable Chair, I'm Asumaka Raymond, Procurement Officer.
Honorable Chair, I'm Iwan Nketia, Finance Officer.
Who is the Coordinating Director?
Honorable Chair, I'm here, please.
Ladies, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Ladies and few gentlemen, you are welcome. So, questions for internal auditing. Does anybody have a question? Haruna, go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Let me quickly take you to page 18 of 43. 18 of 43. 18 of 43. The overutilization of the DACF on administrative expenses. Overutilization of the common fund. How come? And how was it rectified?
Honorable Chair, the said amount has been refunded back to the account. Thank you.
Do you have any evidence?
Honorable Chair, the evidence is here.
Please, you can table it. I would let Madam Chair direct you to table it to the clerk.
Thank you very
Let me
much.
take you to page
Well,
20,
can you pick the documents, please?
page 26 of 43. The internal control weaknesses. You have a lot in your
Please
documents.
hold on a minute. The document, is it ready? If it's not ready, we can continue, but you said it's ready, so. It's not ready. Honorable, continue. Clerk, please come. Come, please.
Thank
What
you,
did say?
Madam Chair. I've gone through your documents. You have a lot of internal control weaknesses. A lot. I think almost all the pages. What measures have we put in place to avoid reoccurrence of these internal control weaknesses as at date?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Management has put in measures to forestall such occurrences, and we are abiding by it. Thank you.
What measures? It occurred a lot in the internal weaknesses, a lot in your document, a lot.
Honorable Chair, it has been implemented, and it's left with only few, about 2 or 3, that are yet or partially implemented. Thank you.
Madam Chair, follow up. follow up on it. You are the...
I'm Emmanuel Nketia, finance officer, please.
Finance officer. Do you understand what internal controls are? So what he's saying is that your document is replete with internal control weaknesses, and he's asking what measures you put in place to make sure that you strengthen controls. Do you understand that?
Yes, Honorable Chair, thank you very much. Most of the PVs have been retired. The infractions that are here has been fully...
No, we understand that.
Yes, please, I do understand.
No, we understand that you have fully implemented the recommendations. But we are saying that you have internal control weaknesses at the assemblies. Maybe, Honorable DC, do you want to help?
Honorable Chair, now new measures are put in place, so the control system is working. The internal control system is working.
So we wanted to understand a few of the measures you put in place.
For
Otherwise,
instance, unsupported payments, we are now making sure that they have the supporting documents.
Madam Chair, I will get...
My final question. We have a missing and unknown staffs. Page 27 of 43. Missing and unknown staffs. Staff. 27 of 43. Yes. How are these people paid? The missing and those, especially the unknown one, how are they paid?
Honorable Chair, the missing and unknown staff are those staff who have been transferred or posted into the district, and those posted out and still have their names on our management unit. But we've written series of letters to Controller and Accountant General, and they have effected the change. And the evidence is here for your verification. Honorable Chair.
Thank you. You can table it. Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair. Yes, a very short one, Madam, on page 34 of 43, on the revenue shortfall. Are they even listening at all? Yes, revenue shortfall. What specifically have you put in place to address this very important issue on your revenue shortfall? Because from what we see, you couldn't meet your revenue target. How are you going to change that issue? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. We've put in about 5 measures or mitigating measures. One is to value our properties, the business data in our district. We've revalued them. We've trained the revenue officers. Okay, 2. Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Chair. The 2 is we've trained our revenue collectors, and we're giving them quotas or targets, and we evaluate and analyze them every week. We monitor them every week. And then number 3 is that last year we had one of our trucks or one of our cars getting an accident, and then we've repaired it, and we've added another one to the pool to be going around with a task force for mobilization. And then third one is that we are motivating them by giving them their regular commissions are paid in time, and then we are giving them ID cards to identify them, and then a jacket to identify them that they are from the assembly. We've recruited additional staff. The last years they were old, and let me put it that way. Most of them were getting to retirement, the commission collectors. So we've recruited additional staff who are young guys who are very energetic to work to achieve the goals. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, do I have your permission? Madam MC, what's the name of your member of parliament?
Honorable Kofi Amankwabenu.
And what's the working relationship like?
We have a cordial relationship with him.
I see. So how many assembly meetings have you had since you got commissioned, since you became MC?
Honorable Chair, one, and we are about to do the second one.
Oh, that's great. So the first one, did you invite him?
Yeah, he was there with me.
Yes, Honorable Chair. No, yeah.
Sorry. Yes, please.
Okay, and was he present?
Yes, please.
He was. Great. So I know you're doing projects. Some are legacy. I'm sure Madam Chair will take you on those ones. But I want to find out, my interest really is, where has been his contribution? What has he done so far with the projects you are about to execute?
So far, he's constructing a 6-unit WC toilets at one of our communities called the UNESCO number 3. And then Akosumbo, the same project. And then giving scholarship to students.
That's from his common fund.
From his common
but
fund.
What
Yes.
about the one that has been sent into your account? Those ones that have been deposited with the assembly. That is not his common. I'm talking about the quarterly amounts you have received so far. How much have you received so far?
9,330,336.
You don't have to give me all that. So you have received about 9 million.
Yeah.
So out of this 9 million, you are undertaking projects.
Yes, please.
Or you are about to undertake projects. So where did he contribute?
He came to me and then we discussed what we have to do, especially on the boreholes.
So you are looking at locations where you are siting the boreholes together with a member of parliament.
I discussed it with him.
Okay.
And then the legacy project on chip compounds.
He also sought your support
Yes,
to
please.
complete it.
Yes,
That's
please.
very good. At least if this is the feedback, I'm very excited to hear. My last one, I joined the sanitation day project, and I realized that a lot of the women came to me who work with Zoom Lion, and they had complaints about not receiving salaries for more than 6-7 months, some 8 months, some 1 year. Is that the same case in your municipality or district?
Yes, please. But I was doing community engagement. I went around with my...
But what has community engagement got to do with somebody's
I went around
salary?
with the technocrats. So my environmental officer was with me. He was explaining to them that very soon we'll pay them and then...
But you have been receiving your salary. You are not interested in ensuring that those who have been working, some of them, you haven't received your salary.
No.
So, but that is how corruption breeds in. Because if you have been there, how many months have you been there?
4 months, please.
So how do you survive? The contractors come and say hello. Yeah, but let's take this very seriously. Madam Chair, I was part of the National Sanitation Day. A lot of my constituents who are working with Zoom Lion came complaining that they haven't received their salaries. And me, you know, MP, my salary is capped. So I do not know what we can do to fast track or facilitate this. It's becoming a problem. So, Madam Chair, I know your smile alone can get their salaries for them. Thank you very much. Madam, thank you very much.
You are welcome, Honorable.
Good, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, KMA. This is a special request. KMA.
coming. When I say I, you mention your name after me, and then say the rest after me. Thank you. I
I, Richard Oforia Jiman Body,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee,
that the evidence I shall give before this committee,
touching the matter in issue,
touching the matter in issue,
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
MC Young.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
What's your name?
Honorable Chair, my name is Richard Oforia Juman Bwedi.
Yours is Metropolitan. And I'm Metro then?
It's a Metropolitan Assembly.
Okay.
One of the 6 planned areas in Ghana.
So
6 planned areas in Ghana.
planned.
There are 6
Well
planning,
planned.
6 planning areas.
I don't
Accra, Metro, Tema, Tamale, Kumasi, Sekondi, Takoradi.
But who asked you that question that you are I don't know what started to turn on them, sir.
You were asking about status, so I was trying to situate it in its rightful context, Your Honorable Chair.
So you are welcome.
Thank you.
Have you introduced yourselves? The rest, you haven't introduced yourselves. Can you go ahead?
Okay, Mr. Kenny.
My name is Jones Kani, Acting Coordinating Director.
I'm Kolira Mohamed Al Hassan, Internal Auditor.
Honorable Chair, please, my name is Eugene Apoje, Assistant Procurement Officer.
My name is Daniel Sousu, Finance Officer.
My name is Samuel Opokwamponsa, Chief Accountant.
Honorable Chair, my name is Evans Kobi, Audit Committee Member.
Where is the chairman?
Madam, there is an emergency that he could not come, so he appointed me to represent him.
So, did you ask for permission?
Honorable Chair, we have a sister city relationship with the city of Savannah in the U.S. and New Orleans. So they are on an official trip to the U.S. and they will return tomorrow. It's as a result of that he cannot be here with us.
Have you asked for permission?
From this committee?
Yes.
Oh, we haven't done so. We'll do the needful, Honorable Chair.
Okay. I hear you have about 5 or 4 or 6 constituencies under you alone.
Honorable Chair, please, I have 5 constituencies.
You have 5?
Yes, please.
Can you mention them?
They are Mensia North, Mensia now South, Subin constituency, Bantama, and Ishiaiso.
Do you have 5 different directors managing every, or there's one acting coordinating director for all the 5?
No, there's the reason I was trying to talk about the planned area. The structure at the metropolitan level.
Are you going back to the brand area?
You asked about who heads them, and I'm saying that the structure of the metropolitan area is that we work through sub-metros. So each of the constituency have a sub-metro that is captured in the semblance of a mini assembly, and they run under our supervision and direction. And they report to who? To the acting director? They report to the coordinating director. Who is the coordinating director? The coordinating director, Honorable Chair, is Mr. Francis Jura Dako.
Where is he?
Who is leading the delegation to the United States of America. I could not
So-
lead it because of the funeral of our late Ashanti.
Okay, so why did he say he's the acting coordinating director?
Okay, per the structure of the local government, if the senior officer who is supposed to head the administration is not there, the most senior takes over temporary for the administration not to suffer, so that when he returns, then he will take over the running of the system.
Okay, that's okay. Internally generate, internally questions. Does anybody, who did you? Oh, so people are interested.
All right, thank you very much, MC. So if you look at page 21 of your report,
Which one is that?
there is an uncollected revenue to the tune of 518,000. And the report says that, in fact, it recommends that the management of day and night towing services, in consultation with the Assembly, initiate steps to collect the amount from the vehicle owners. Now, if you look at the report, there is no remarks, there are no timelines. All we know is that no action is required further. Is it to say that you have collected all the monies and that nobody owes the Assembly since this report came out?
Is that the situation? Yes, Honorable Chair, what it means is that we have collected everything.
Well, what's the evidence? Because there are no remarks to the extent that this has been done. You've just been told by your friend there that it's been done. Do you want us to take you just by your word? Do you have any such evidence to provide to the this committee?
Honorable Chair, there are evidence.
So can you make it available to the table?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that appropriately, Honorable Chair.
All right. Now, my other question has to do with the sanitation situation in Kumasi. When you became the MCE, and I actually commended you, you initiated a project to keep Kumasi clean, and you were ready to clear off people from the streets. You seem to have degassed. Are you able to tell us what is the situation now? Because I can tell you that our city is very dirty, and we are looking up to you as the MC to keep the city clean. But as it stands now, it looks to me you are doing a poor job. Are you able to tell this committee what specifically you are doing to keep the city clean?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I think that if you compare what I've been able to do over the last 6 months, it will be far better than what I experienced in the last 8 years. I'll give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. You know WAEC from KTI towards Akwetia line. Previously, when you are driving towards Mensha, there's a bridge there. When you get there, you see heaps of filth, empty plastics that are piled up. It was such that when our Ken was having his 25th anniversary, Camel Glass had to go and create some billboards to cover it. This year, when we're having the funeral for our Queen Mother, nobody created anything there. We put in place engineering measures and it has been stopped. And if today you go there, you will not see that thing. It was not like that until I came.
Who is Camel Glass?
Camel Glass, a glass manufacturing company in Kumasi. So it is not.
Why did they have to? Why is it that a manufacturing glass company is clearing refuse?
That place is a major ceremonial road that will take anybody who is going to Mensha. Wherever you are in Kumasi, especially from the Central Business District, when visitors come to Kumasi, they normally reside around Ridge. So when you have to traverse the route to Mensha, it is one area that you cannot avoid. And the filth was such that it was an embarrassment. So the gentleman, on his own volition, decided to cover our shape and created that thing there. And I'm saying since when we came, with the direction of my regional minister, we have put in place engineering means, and we have stopped that thing, and it is not coming. That is one major headache that Kumasi has had for over 20 years that has been dealt with now, effectively. I'll give you an example. In between...
Now, hold on. We all use that particular road you are talking about, and I saw the cladding. Maybe I haven't passed there in the past week or two. I don't know whether the cladding has been removed. But I will want you to tell us how you are going to keep the Kumasi clean, because that is just one route. And I cannot speak to what, I cannot attest to what you are saying because I haven't used that route for some time. So I don't know whether the cladding has been taken off, and that when you drive through that place, you will not see the dirt. So I don't want you to use just one specific example. I'm saying that tell me what you are doing to keep the city clean. You understand? Because that is just one, and I mean, it's just very minute part of our city, the entirety of the city. What exactly are you doing to keep the city clean? Is my question.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I was going to continue with a lot of examples, but I'll limit it. What we are doing now is that when I came, people who were doing night cleaning were paid 350 cedis per month. We have increased it to 820 cedis per month, and supervisors are receiving 1,000 cedis. We have improved on their salary more than 100%. So what we do is that once we are giving them so much more, what we do is that we on our own do the supervision. And you can find out from media in Kumasi, I roam around the city at night. By 10, 11 p.m., I am on the roads. The problem we have is that we are constructing a lot of markets in Kumasi, which has brought a lot of our compatriots on the streets. So what I've done is that if I'm supposed to take everybody off the pavement, Kumasi is going to be in a serious trouble because our bit is trading and commerce. Virtually all our women are doing trading and commerce. So what I want to see is to make sure that we have vehicular movements and there are no impediments. When that is done, I am trying to accommodate them on this. It is as a result of that that the president has directed me to, within a matter of 14 months, together with my regional minister, to complete the Kofo market.
Yeah, Honorable. I just got a call. It's been confirmed that he has cleared all that. It's been confirmed that what he's saying is true. That particular road.
So we have instructions, myself and my regional minister, we have instructions from the president to complete the Kofo market latest by December of 2026. And we are working round the clock to have that target achieved. Once we are able to do that, we will take off about 4,000 people from the streets. Once the people are selling on the pavement,
you are taking the 4,000 from Kumasi to Kofo Market. Is that what you are telling us?
From the Central Business District.
4,000?
Yeah. We'll take about 4,000. We have 2,900 sheds, about 300 lockable shelves. No, the figure is there. The data is there. The good thing is that the procurement for the construction was done during the Kufuor regime. So as for the data, I cannot do anything about it. The procurement was done during the Kufuor regime. So the data is there. I am only working with a number that is being handed over to me. And I'm saying that we are working round the clock to have it completed. Once we are able to do that, we'll be able to take about 4,000 of our competitors out of the Central Business District to Kofum. We are praying that in a matter of 2 years, we'll be able to have the second phase of the Kumasi Central Market completed. Then we can, once we're able to do that, then there will not be any excuse for anybody to want to sell on the pavement. But I'm begging you, as at now, we have to accommodate our women some way, somehow. And once they are selling there, in the night, we'll see some filth, but in the morning, we'll get over it.
Okay, how much internally generated fund have you done this year?
Honorable Chair, as at now, we have made 29,035,225 cedis, 0.9% worth.
20 what?
29 million.
The internally generated fund?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
So out of the 5 constituencies, which one in particular do you generate a lot of fund?
For now, I think it's Bantama.
Bantama.
Yeah.
How much do you generate from Bantama?
Honorable Chair is asking about.
Rankin didn't hear, so don't go back there. He wasn't listening. So it's Bantama.
Because we have.
So it's Bantama, yes.
It's
that's
Bantama
all.
that gives us a lot of money.
Bantama gives you
Give us a lot more money than any other constituency. The next is Subin.
out of place. When it comes to Kumasi, Bantama is there.
Can you allow?
So
out of the 5, it's Bantama that generates
most of
money,
our internally
of your
generated
internal
funds.
gen- But so let me understand. So when Bantama generates more and you are 5, does it go to Bantama or it comes to a pool for all of it? Everybody stands on its own. For the internally, for the IGF, they will generate.
There's a portion that goes to the sub-metro.
Okay.
There's a portion.
There's a percentage?
50% of what the sub-metro generates go back
How
to
much
them.
is that?
50%.
50% of what
Of
you
what
generate?
the sub-metro brings goes to them.
Okay.
So that they can also plan on their programs based on the needs of the sub-metro.
So assuming they generate 5 million, you give them 2.5.
Yes.
Okay. You don't add some from Bantama to another Subin or
No.
something? Okay.
If
so
Subin makes their money, they have
in the line.
50%
Okay.
of what they have.
Okay. So how much common fund have you do? Can you take it from?
Honorable Chair, please, I'm here.
Yeah. How much common fund did you receive last year, 2024?
It was around 4 million.
The whole year?
Yes, Honorable.
And this year?
No, it was even 3.4 million.
3.4 million for 5 constituencies for 1 year. And this year, 2025 alone, this is the second quarter.
Yes,
and you have received over 9 million.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
And you have to receive the 3rd quarter, and you have to receive the 4th quarter. So assuming it's the same 9 million for the 2 quarters, that means you are receiving around 18 million
All things being
for the
equal,
year
Honorable.
compared to the 3.4 million. So what do you tell the president and the government in power?
Honorable Chair.
Honorable Chair, we'll say thank you. Honorable Chair, we'll say thank you and plead. We'll say thank you to the president and plead with your committee to make an intervention for us. For what we do demands on us what we have received. If we will get some extra, it will help us to function effectively. Because we have 5 constituencies.
3 times 6.
If I look at the allocation, how much those with 1 constituency are making, and me who has 5 constituencies, how much?
You have received 6 times the money received last year. 6 times. And you want more.
Because my trouble is more.
And you have internally generated funds of over 20 million.
Honorable Chair, Kumasi generates around 2,000 tons of waste every day. Each ton costs us 83 cedis to manage.
So I asked you, say something to the president. You just asked that they should add some to it.
I thanked him, and like Oliver Twist, I asked for more.
So you have 5 members of parliament.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
How do you relate to 5 members of parliament?
Honorable Chair, I'm lucky. Virtually all my MPs are my friends. Yes. Before we became politicians.
Are you sure you are supposed to be friends to your members of parliament?
Sure.
To work with? You said sure?
Sure. They want to see Kumasi develop. I want to see Kumasi develop. Our vision is the same. So I don't see why my MP should be somewhere else with a different focus. And I am somewhere else with a different focus when we are working for the same people. Our vision must align.
You should have a working relationship. You are not supposed to use the finances from government to work with your friend. They are supposed to have a working relationship
Thank you
with
very much, Honorable
and that's where it's supposed to end.
Thank
When you
you.
move out of your office, then you could be friends with them.
Thank
Right
you,
now,
Honorable.
we are talking about your job.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
So the MPs in the 5 Subi, Bantama, and all the 5 areas are supposed to have good working relationship with you. That's
Yeah,
where it ends.
Honorable Chair, I'm sure if all of them were here, they will attest to the fact that we have.
Out of the 5, there is none here.
I see my MP for Bantama. Honorable
1 or
Asesoba.
2 here.
I've
Out
seen,
of the 5, how many are here?
I've seen Honorable Asesobachi, but I see other people from my region. But the 5 in my constituency is only Honorable Asesobachi that I see.
The 5, there's only 1 here.
Currently.
But you talk about other regions. Why will you talk about this when we are talking about you?
In Kumasi,
We are not talking about the. Who is a family? I'm talking about your. Hey. You are overexcited with this position. So, your sanitation issue has been confirmed that you are doing well. What about, so how are you managing the drip? I am just asking you these questions because one person that carrying 5. How are you managing with the drip usage in your, as a mayor, how are you managing that?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. What we do there is that we use the equipment most of the time with the direction of my regional minister and my regional drip coordinator. We have 5 coordinators who are stationed in the sub-metros. So when there are needs, then they'll bring it up. Then we'll notify the Honorable Regional Minister and then the regional coordinator. And when they give us clearance, we provide the necessary input as in fuel and allowances for personnel, and then we'll go to do the work.
Would you want, as a mayor, to concentrate a lot in shaping the roads leading to the villages? Because I have been told that because some of the roads are not good, a lot of the foodstuffs are stuck there. So, would you want to take this advice? And the minister is also here. Put a lot of the graders. How many graders do you have?
We have 5.
You have 5 graders to shape the roads where the foodstuffs are stuck there. So that if the roads are good, they are in good use, any food that is ready would be brought to Kumasi and the center.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Are you hearing? Because I hear the roads leading to where the farming communities are, where there is food, they are not good.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
So would you take that as a project and put all the 5 graders on road? So all the roads will be more trouble, so they can bring food for us.
Honorable Chair, I may not have the legal authority to do that.
That is why I said your minister is here. Your minister is here. So you just have to refer to him and thank him, so he will do it for you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
But the food cannot be sitting in the villages. Then you sit in Kumasi and talk blah, 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 blah. Because you have that problem, but you haven't spoken about, I'm telling you. So if you have 5 graders, push them and let them do the road so the food can come. Okay?
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
You're welcome.
All right. Minister, I will take this opportunity to, Regional Minister, though you are not part of what we are doing, but you know the road between Mopa and Mankranso, as soon as possible. Let me take this opportunity so that we can embark on proper this thing. Now, my question, I have only one question for you. How do you ensure total evacuation of people who are selling in the street? I mean, those who are standing at places that are not authorized. Do you still go by the statement you made earlier by using the military rule? I just want you to brief me on that.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We have communicated to Kumasi we have engaged, and they have all come to accept that wherever there's asphalt, we will not do any trading activity there. And we have not had any difficulty. They are complying, they are supporting us. So for now, we are trying to accommodate them on the pavement, but where there are streets, they are not selling there. Yes.
Honorable, have you preached them? Have you advised them? Like how? How are they not in the street? It cannot be. There should be a measure or measures.
There's a monitoring team from KMA. There's a monitoring team for KMA, and they do constant patrol of the Central Business District till 6 p.m.
Okay, so what did they do? Did they just push them or sprinkle of water?
No, once we see that somebody is strayed onto the street, we will take your ware, bring it to KMA, we impose a fine on you, and then you are advised to go to where you can conveniently do your trading activity without giving us any headache.
So it means that no sort of beating.
We haven't beaten anybody as at now.
Any sort of intimidation.
We have not done that as at now.
Thank you.
You've done well. Yeah, so. Yeah, Honorable Gisela, go ahead.
Please put your mic on. Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, much as we are reviewing 2024 accounts, you see that the discussions are more 2025 in context. So, Kumasi, as we know it, what are you doing to bring back the feel of the Garden City? What are you going to do? Because I don't see that much in your over here, but I believe that is something that Kumasi needs. And since you have 5 constituencies under you, that's a lot.
Thank you very much. I came in as mayor at a time that work plans and action plans had already been made. Budgets for them had already been prepared. So this year, when we are preparing our budget, it is in these budgets that we're going to prepare for 2026 that our direction will manifest. I have instructions from my regional minister to ensure that we give Kumasi the right image as the Garden City. We have the Rotary Park. We have finished with designs. We are going to construct another garden which will be open. The Rotary Park is enclosed, and people pay money to access it. We are going to do another garden which will be open, which will not be enclosed, for us to have it for recreation purposes and enhance the garden look, the beautification of Kumasi. So next year, we will do that. Rage. Yeah, Rage. And then thankfully, the wife of His Majesty, Otumfuo's 82, Lady Julia, is also started the reconstruction of the Kumasi Children's Park. As we speak, there are contractors on site. It's a very beautiful edifice. Once it's completed, it will also enhance the Garden City and its image.
Thank you. Kumasi didn't used to have flooding issues. It didn't used to have flooding issues, but now it has significantly, because I was in university in tech. Our advice, that since you have 5 constituencies under you, you look at areas where you can use for what they call retention ponds. Retention ponds are areas where when it rains, the water is able to be held before it dissipates. So within your beautification of the city, try and remember to make allocation for that as well, because you need it to hold rainwater.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
Okay, Honorable, can you go ahead?
Honorable MC, you are welcome. Yeah, you should know that your city is a very important city as far as Ghana is concerned. Among many reasons, it is the host of Kumasi Ashanti Kotoko, the most successful football club in Africa. without doubt. It's the city that's the host of the former UN Secretary General, Kofi Annan, and the host of the Ashanti Kingdom. So it's a very important city, and you alone, you are in charge of 5 constituencies. How many people are in Kumasi, under the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, that you are supposed to plan for?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. If you are to look at the geographical location of Kumasi, we have a little over 495,000, less than 500,000. But on daily basis, we work and manage almost 2 million people, because all the adjoining municipalities and the constituencies, it is within the Kumasi metropolis that they run their business. So on daily basis, we manage over 2 million people.
It's a very, very good response. You said that the Korofo market is to be completed by the end of the year.
Next year, December 2026.
Oh, okay, next year.
Yes.
What is the current completion rate? Where are we now?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. The current completion rate is around 43%.
43. Okay.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
All right. You heard Honorable Gazela, an architect, and also Deputy Minister for Works and Housing. Therefore, she raised a very important issue about bringing back the Garden City. When Kumasi was christened the Garden City, it was because the city was had a lot of greenery. You know, but in your response, you said that you are going to create another park. But that's not it. That is not it. We should make sure that even in our, if you look at the building regulations, we are a certain percentage of the space for every house is supposed to be covered with greenery. And that's the point she was coming from. Earlier on, I've had the opportunity to admonish your colleagues in response to recently what the president has said regarding flooding. I've been a minister of Western Housing before, and I know the effect, the negative effect of flooding as far as the development of our country is concerned. We're spending so much money to mitigate flooding, to fight flooding. Fortunately, I think without doubt, you may be the biggest, largest metropolitan, given the fact that you are managing 5 constituencies and all that. You are a mayor, MC of a growing urban space like Accra. And many of the problems, flooding incidents, flooding events happen at the urban areas, Accra and Kumasi, Tamale. The honorable member was saying that before, we didn't have flooding events in Kumasi. In fact, before, we didn't have flooding events in Tamale. We didn't have flooding events in Takoradi. But as a result of urbanization, as a result of development, which is not managed well by the assemblies, then Local Government Act is very clear as to who is responsible for planning in this country, and it's the district assemblies. The issuance of permits is one way that we use to guard and shape development. A lot of developments are taking place on waterways. In Kumasi, I mean, you came to meet some. Some are also happening at this time. If we do not work together to curb this anomaly, we will be staying in our cities, and one day flooding will wash all of us away. So, Mr. Mayor, it is important that we recognize that our actions and inactions contribute to the development of our country. And I'm saying this because you are managing a key city in our country. I will say the same thing should the Accra Mayor come here. That we should make sure that the assemblies approve permits in developments where there are no waterways. And even where there are waterways, as much as possible, we should take steps to bring them down. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children. Otherwise, posterity will never be kind to us. This is very important. But I am a member of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, and I know that you have a very good working relationship with your MPs. And before you came, I used you as a benchmark to, if you like, engage or chastise the DC from Offensive North, who we have had very bad reports about regarding his relationship with the MP and even the predecessor of the current MP. So I want to encourage you. Development is about partnership. Development is about engagement. And you and Ashanti, we said that you may have good ideas, but others may also have superior ideas. When you come together and you think about your city and all these ideas come into play, you take the best out of them and implement it. When it comes to district assembly and development, I don't do politics with it. Because that is the citadel of development. And when you do it well, it doesn't matter which political regime is in office. The benefit goes to our people. Honorable Chair, with these few remarks, I thank you for the opportunity.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair, for indulging me. Now, Mayor, if I could take you to page 46 of 64. I realized that, are you there? Are you there? 46 of 64. Right. I realized that in your session, you made mention of the fact that Subin, you collect a lot of revenue. Subin is the second highest, right? But right here at page 46, where I've directed you, it says that you're actually, yes, indeed, you're collecting a lot of money, but you're running at a loss based on the salaries that you're. Is everything okay? Is it fine? Yeah, based on your expenditure. So what are you looking, how are you planning to keep that situation in the near future? Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. What we have done is that we have done some restructuring. So we have assessed what our workers do, and there are about 200 of our staff who have asked to go home painfully. We are doing that to make sure that we manage our resources in such a manner that it does not give us negatives.
Honorable, do you still have a question, or we should go ahead? Okay. So, Mayor, you have a huge task. I think you are doing well.
Thank you very much,
So
Honorable
you are
Chair.
discharged, yeah.
Thank you. We are grateful.
So we'll do one district, then we can stretch for 30 minutes and come and continue.
Offensive Municipal.
I, John Bedia, Frank,
swear by the Almighty God.
swear by the Almighty God
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
Touching the matter in issue.
touching the matter
Shall be the truth.
shall be the truth,
The whole truth.
the whole truth,
And nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Can you go ahead and introduce yourselves, please?
Honorable Chair, Osu Amwa Frank, MC of Kenso Municipal.
Alhaji Abdul Majid Mohammed is my name, Coordinating Director of Finso Municipal Assembly.
And I'm John Kweku Nsua Ukra, the Audit Committee Chair.
I'm Emmanuel Apia, Internal Auditor.
I'm Agnes Nawales, Municipal Finance Officer.
John Bediako, Procurement Officer.
So you are MC or DC?
Honorable Chair, I'm MC.
You are the MC. What did
Yeah.
you say your name is?
Honorable Chair, Frank Osu Amwa.
Okay. You are welcome.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
This is Offenso. Push the mic down a bit. This is Offenso Municipality.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Is that where you have Offenso Mercy?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Oh, okay. That's where I come from.
Good.
Who is your member of parliament?
Honorable Chair, Dr. I.Y. Opoku.
Oh, okay. So it's Boachi Wiafia Kenten. Is he still your chief? Which number is this?
Honorable Chair, the Omahin of Offenso traditional area is Nana Jomra Kenten, the second.
So when it was Boachi Wiafia Kenten, he left before this one came. Kwame Boachi Wiafia Kenten. Wiafia Kenten.
Nana, Honorable Chair was Wiafia Kenten after his passing. That
Okay, so when Wiafia Kenten passed, then you now have who?
Jamra Kenten.
Jamra Kenten. Wiafia Kenten. So when did he pass?
Pass.
A year no crime from me. Wiafia Kenten, you me there. I lived there.
He passed on last year.
Last year?
Yes, please.
When did you do the funeral?
The funeral was done last year, but he passed on 2 years ago.
How old was he?
In fact,
he died at what age?
I don't know, please.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm sad to hear that. Okay. So, because we grew up in Offenso and all of that.
Okay.
Do you still have a lot of foodstuffs in Offenso?
Honorable Chair, yes. Put your friend Michael. Yes, we have a lot of foodstuffs.
How do you transport it to town?
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. I think most of them are transported through the use of this tricycles.
Aboboya?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Because you don't have good roads?
It used to be, but since we took over, we've done a lot of reshaping and then regrabbing, and I think it is not all, but at about 70% done.
Minister, Regional Minister, I've gone through their documents. I think we have only 2 questions. And I am just pleading with you. This is my hometown too. if you can support them, both with machines and some finances, so they can do the roads for me. I would like to visit there very soon. So the time I come, I would want to see that all their roads are shaped properly, because properly, make up any body, any contomere, anything. Can you please support them to do that for me? They have just one machine, but the region can take one or two more so that you resource them. So they
Honorable Chairman, call it done.
So please go to him and get it done for me, okay?
Honorable Chair, thank you so much.
Okay, so we have just one question for you. Honorable Gisela, can you go ahead?
Thank you, Madam Chair. So just a question on page 15 of 28. In your internal control weaknesses, poor state of assembly bungalow. How are you? Who was supposed to be staying in this accommodation?
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. The poor state of the assembly bungalow, unfortunately, the magistrate bungalow was in a very poor state. The chief executive bungalow was also in a very poor state. But I want to inform the House as at today that the current MC is staying in that particular bungalow, and the magistrate is also staying in the bungalow. When the recommendations were done, we made all efforts to get them in place, and all of them are 100% complete and they are in use. And that can be evidenced by whoever that is you may inquire from, especially the audit chair.
So in other words, they were appropriately renovated?
They are done.
Okay. How many years have you been coordinating director?
I'm 8 years now as a coordinating director.
At Offensive North?
Offensive North, I'm 1 year, 10 months.
1 year, 10 months.
1 year, 10 months.
Okay. There was an issue also about, sorry, please put your mic off. There was also some issue about some other internal controls, about storekeepers and all that. When you are a municipal, your scale is much bigger than a district. So when some of these issues come up, try and pay attention to them so that this year's audit, when it is done, all these minor infractions will not be there. Are you with me?
Noted, please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So you are discharged. I'll visit you soon.
Grateful,
Okay,
Honorable Chair.
Thank you, the Vice Chair.
Committee is taking a break for 30 minutes.
We'll be back.